So here's the Trotec unit running again, and yeah, it's not officially installed because this is like the only portable unit that we have. It's getting pretty hot outside right now. It's like 80s in Celsius, of course, because we're in Europe. And yeah, I'm thinking of maybe I'll try to get a smaller one, but these are really expensive here. But if I could find a used one that's a bit smaller than this, I could use it for my room. Currently I'm just using these two fans. I have the ceiling fan here, which I'm pretty sure I already made a video of, and then this fan, which blows a lot of air, and I leave the window open at night, so the air is a little bit less warm at night. So then it's still pretty warm in the room at night. It's still, I guess, like in the 70s, maybe like 23 degrees Celsius or something like that, but it is a bit cooler with the fan on. It does kind of do the same thing an air conditioner would, but yeah, it's really nice to have an air conditioner. We bought some window things so that we could install it with the window closed, and then that would make it work better, because then less of the cold air would be exiting out the building. But the problem is, like in the manual it said it could still be used with the tube going out like this, but it's not gonna be very effective though, because with portable air conditioners, the condenser and the evaporator are in the same unit. They're all in the same building, so basically the cold air is going inside, but it's also going outside because the window is open, and some of the hot air from inside can also go outside, but also the hot air from inside has to go up this tube, and it would be more effective if it had an outdoor condenser where the hot air could be dumped outside immediately. So yeah, of course it's not going to be as effective as a wall unit or something, and with this kind of installation, I mean, it is cooling a little bit. I think 76 degrees Fahrenheit is the temperature outside. It's now 64. I think like 10 minutes ago it was 62 or something. So I mean, I don't have a temperature gun, but for a portable unit with an installation kind of like this, it's working surprisingly well. I mean, yeah, we decided not to put the window thing in so that we can just move this thing around to different rooms whenever the room's needed. This room is pretty small, so it gets hot. So right now I'm just using it for a bit and see how warm the air is coming out. Blowing out some hot air. Like the air that is coming out is warmer than the outside air for sure. I don't have a temperature gun, but I'm guessing if the outside air right now is 76, then this would be 80 or 82 or something. So yeah, I'm surprised by how well this thing works, again considering it's a portable unit and the whole window is open. But I'm gonna close the curtain so that no more hot air gets inside. Hold on. Yeah. And this thing is super quiet as well. certain place away from it as well, you can still feel it from farther away, but it kind of feels like a mix of the hot air and the warm air is still in the building. Like you can definitely still feel some of the hot air, so it's cooling but not very effectively, and it's essentially the same as using these two fans, because also when I use these two fans it's still hot, but the fan cools the air a little bit, although this is definitely cooling, making the air colder than the fans would. Compressor is super quiet too. You can only hear it from behind really. Although like I did notice that the longer it runs, the louder the compressor gets. You can hear it a little bit, but it's still very quiet. And this has a rotary compressor. I'm not sure what brand it is. I actually wanted to unscrew this bottom part, but we couldn't find the right screws, so I don't think I'll be able to do that, because I wanted to get a closer shot of the compressor and all that, but I guess I'm not sure if we can do that. Now you can actually hear it.